Good afternoon, everybody. This is going to be another raw video today. I'm a bit fired up, so forgive me if I cuss in this video because, quite frankly, I really don't give a shit right now. Today, I want to talk to everybody about passion. This past week, me and Brisa have really been in a funk. Really struggling to find our passion on why we do what we do. This really happens with a lot of people in their lifetime, and it's really been affecting us this week, and really making it difficult to do what we do and to reach out to people and to teach people the things that we do. Because what we teach is directly reflected, with our energy and by our energy. This week we've been worried, what are we going to do? Brisa's passion hasn't been there. My passion hasn't been there. We're worried about if we're telling people the right things. But you know what? One of the things that our coaches have instilled in us and taught us is EIP. Everything is perfect. Everything in life that happens to you is perfect, and it happens for a greater good. I had some breakthroughs last night. I was laying in bed, and in the middle of the night, I broke down, and it wasn't because of the loss of somebody that we loved. It wasn't because of the loss of Brisa's father. The past week, the pain that we were going through and everything that I was feeling, I thought it was because we lost a great man, and that wasn't the case. For me, I broke down because I realized that everything that he taught me, I was not implementing in my life. As you know, I suffered a horrible childhood growing up. I had depression, I attempted suicide, but what I did was I took that into my adult life, and I took that pain into my adult life and basically screwed up every single relationship that I was in. The relationship with my kids, I screwed those up. And here, I learned from this man and his family that it doesn't have to be that way. And that was my breakthrough, was that it doesn't have to be that way. You see, we've all been bitten. I did a post on this not too long ago. We've all been bitten by a snake bite at some point in our lives. And in fact, we'll be bitten multiple times by a snake bite. But if we can't get that fucking venom out of our veins, we are doing it to ourselves. We are creating those relationships and that pain and everything else that comes along with it to ourselves. I may be talking to you today, because if this resonates with you, I've gotten several calls, over the past month or so about, the things that people are going through in their lives. And, they're saying that, I feel you. I know what you're saying, because I'm doing the same thing. It's okay. We're all human. But we need to learn how to get that venom, how to extract that venom out of our veins so we do not destroy everything around us and the people that are around us that we love. Earlier in this video, I said, EIP, everything is perfect. Throughout my life and throughout my adulthood, I've always had an amazing job, an amazing career. I worked in the water industry for 13 years. I had my own business when I was 22 years old. I was making great money. But you know what? There was always something missing. There was always something missing. And it was because of the passion that I did not have for what I was doing. My purpose was to do what I'm doing now. About a year ago, I lost my job of 13 years, and it was in the water industry. I worked for the Army. And at that time, I freaked out, and I didn't know what I was going to do. But you know what? Everything is perfect. I got introduced to Lisa Nichols. I got introduced to this tribe of amazing servant leaders, and it has become my passion. I was introduced to everybody because that is what was supposed to happen for me. I endured everything that I did in my life because that was what was supposed to happen for me. So I can take that and teach other people on what not to do. Because I walk that walk. For over 30 years, I walked that walk on what not to do. And now by meeting this tribe of servant leaders and you know, Lisa, Matt Gill, you know, everybody is just, you know, they're so amazing and teaching us the things that we need to do to make, you know, people realize that they can live the greatest life that they possibly can. So find your passion, learn to extract that venom out of your veins, and stop doing things to yourself and the people around you that you love. Find your passion. Could be your kids, could be your wife, your husband, your sister, your brother. But just keep your head up, find your passion, and do it. That's all I have to say today. Bye, guys.